that are part of it.
Just made another one. From the whole trying to put my life in front of the cameras. Saying asking how I got my plans up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, mix it, then I do a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from out the turnstiles and jumping out the fan.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the board tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. In the 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up. Allie, take it away.
He ain't quite Leonard.
Yeah, deceptively so. Thank you, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the wings, it's George and Kawhi. Marcus Morris out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Beverly in at the point. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Dinwiddie and Irving, the backcourt tandem. Durant is the 4 with Allen in at the 5. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now here's Leonard. George, the 3. The rebound by Allen. Beverly against Irving. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one. And that one drops for him.
And that's vintage Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
Leonard against LeVert. Ibaka with it. Pass to Beverly. George with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got this second bucket.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
Allen a screen. Here's Durant driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. Well, a lot of times we associate scoring with the star players. For Paul George, important to be a complete player, and his defense, it sets him apart.
It's LeVert on the wing. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. He's taking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Beverly outside. Pass to Ibaka. Over LeVert. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Swinny, how about Paul George? It seems like his game really starts at the defensive end.
Well, Brian, he's not caught up on his stats. He's looking to compete, guard the other team's best player, and he knows his offense is just as potent.
The kick out to Morris. Will it go? It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Good.
The nasty handle of Kyrie uses him to get anywhere he wants.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Beverly against Irving. Fires from 14. Beverly shot off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
The 3, Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That shot wide open. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Off the catch, Leonard with a quick trigger. Nothing but money.
Dinwiddie finds Durant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
George outside. And again, it's the Clippers.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
And it's Irving off the drive. And the shot goes. He's got 9.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
He's checked in for Ibaka. Kennard comes in for Morris. And Williams is subbed in for Beverly. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Williams passes to Leonard. Over Harris. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. 4-3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed the move.
Now Williams. Drills it from deep.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
The ball's knocked loose. To the wing, right side. Irving for 3. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. Williams misses. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game. "35 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there it is for him.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing.
Tipped. Can't be careless if DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
And George with some nice D.
He like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a fair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here's Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of that.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so we're all adjusting and getting used to playing together and building that chemistry and that foundation.
Boy, Dinwiddie, one of those guys who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's so versatile. Just a total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Marcus Morris out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Ibaka. And it's the pivot spot. Adding the middle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
It's well known. Patrick Beverly is a gamer. He was asked, do enough players in the league go hard? He said, quote, I'll keep it real simple. No, not everyone plays hard. That's why it's a skill. That's why it stands out. It's all about will. Mine is stronger than most. Guys, hard to doubt him.
I don't either, Allie. Thanks a lot. Good stuff.
There's just been so many years of production from Serge Ibaka. He has been a double-digit scorer for almost his entire career, and surprisingly, has never made an All-Star team. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown! I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And here's Kennard. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ibaka, a player you're surprised never got an All-Star invite.
B.A., I'm shocked. He's been on the cusp several times, but never got there. Regardless, he's always been central to a team's success. Hard to replace a guy in your lineup who gives you so much like Ibaka.
And that one's good.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Inside, tipped. Ooh, Morris, what a steal. Now here's Kennard. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. The Nets with the lead. Here he goes. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Morris, right side. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Ibaka finds Williams. Back to Ibaka from downtown. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the Bulls, fighting hard for every miss.
Durant drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What a play. Durant attacking and finishing with the defender. Drake all over him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. To the wing on the left. Kennard outside. Launches a 3. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Kawhi Leonard, the 2019 Finals MVP, he clearly had the doubters and critics on his mind as he celebrated, as we heard, from the inscription he had inside his title ring.
Smithy, you talk about Kawhi's critics. You know, after he left the Spurs, Coach Greg Popovich said he hadn't been much of a leader there. How about his leadership now?
Well, B.A., not a rah-rah guy or a tolerator. He leads by example. The way he works, he competes at both ends and wins. So to me, that's answers the question of leadership.
The 3, Durant. That one's good. 7 to 10 now.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Leonard. That's a foul called on Karis LeVert. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
Yes, if you could hear me.
They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as
Oh,
much as it hurts
bullshit.
to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still keen.
Hey, can you hear me? I'm speaking to the controller.
Brett planted Duke. Coach said that first.
Say yes if you could hear me.
Back and dominating and leading like you're capable of doing. He said you crossed that bridge in your senior year. Do you feel that way?
100% VA. For me, on my path and my journey as a basketball player, I so wanted to fit in and be one of the guys. And what I learned, sometimes you're meant to stand out. In my senior year, I finally got that message, and my game took off to a whole nother level.
Wanna watch me play Spider-Man, yo?
Not everybody's meant to follow. Certain people are meant to lead, and that's when it clicked for me.
Here's Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, he checked.
Leonard outside. Oh, it's stolen by Levert. Irving for 3. Count that one. He's scoring.
Yeah, I think so. You wanna take a look?
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Zubac.
But you could still look at like the reflections of ray tracing and stuff.
Back to Williams. It's Mark. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh!
Showing some terrific range. Now it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Williams.
Oh, bullshit.
Played it in with a nice touch.
Bullshit. Lou Williams can't do that on me.
Williams has got 5 now.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Here's her.
Woo!
Yep, count it.
No defense.
Executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Damn, dude. Nets, if they get Harden, scary offense.
This entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this league. It's been through extra possessions.
And we've reached
Hey, hon, watch. I'm gonna switch to Spider-Man. Wait, how do I?